All right, welcome in to Wednesday Night Live with Jay Askew. I'm your host. I'm excited. This is like a new series we're not even trying that we're executing on, and I could be no more excited than where I am right now. Let's try to get this camera tilted down a little bit though. All right, so yeah, I am excited because this is a new series, and we're gonna be creating some reaction videos in real time. So as you all join in, your comments and everything will be popping up on my screen. I'll have them pop up. We'll engage. We'll have a great conversation. Have some great talk. Shout out to the person who just liked this video as well. All right, but let's go ahead and get right into it. We're not going to waste any time. The first topic we're going to cover tonight is the SpongeBob burger meal, and I have quite a big confession to make. So I'll be sharing my experience with this as well. But let's go ahead and see what's going on in the internet with this SpongeBob Burger King meal.
I don't think you guys understand how much I love SpongeBob. No, like I finna be at the Krusty Krab. So when I found out that Burger King was doing a collab, they really missed the opportunity to do like the pretty patties, you know? The yellow is still cute. I think these are cheesy tots. We have a Patrick pie, we have the pineapple float. I love Burger King's like Slurpees or whatever they're called. What is this? Oh, look how cute. I think that has like bacon flavor. This looks
All right, so while we're watching her taste test this food, she doesn't even know what she's eating. I think it's crazy that obviously this is a trend. Obviously this is something that people can relate to because they grew up watching SpongeBob. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this. One, because it draws people to overconsumption. And this is one of the biggest problems we have in America right now. People buying things that they really don't need. You probably didn't even want Burger King until they slapped a sponge with eyeballs on it called SpongeBob, and then said, "Hey, you can get this whatever Krabby Patty, whatever they want to call it." Is just going to convince people that don't even need it, that didn't even want it, to want it. You get what I'm saying? And then people have the urge to talk about how bad the economy is and whoever's in power in office and how it's holding them back from saving more money. Not saying she's making these complaints, but I can definitely hear other people's voices complain later on about how they're not able to get certain things in life, how they're not able to build savings. We cover all this on my channel. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, when things are good, people don't complain. When things are great, people don't complain. But when things go against their will, they complain. They have all the complaints in the world. And this is just one of those things that, Burger King did a great job with marketing to people. But honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of people bought this and ended up not needing it, not even like eating Burger King, but wanting to get it because SpongeBob. That's crazy. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you get this Burger King meal that's sponsored by Burger King and SpongeBob or whatever? Or did you skip it? Because I skipped it.
sponsored. I'm not sponsored. This was just my Halloween costume from this year.
All right, we
Funny
don't
is
want to
that
hear
growing
you.
up though,
Come on.
my older sister was like more of the SpongeBob fan. Like, you know how your siblings, like usually if there's two of you, there's like one pink sister and then one purple sister. She was the pink sister and I was the purple sister. Like, if that makes sense.
All right, I think she's doing a mukbang, but I really wanted to see if she was going to share, how much it costs, obviously what it tastes like. Why did she even get it? Obviously, she loves SpongeBob, so shout out to her. But again, I think a lot of people are, they let these type of things just go by, and then they don't think about, wow, what are the financial decisions I make, and why am I in the position I am in life? Not saying they're struggling too bad, but it's just like, yo, are you buying stuff that people made you think you need just because you like something a lot? We got to be able to make our own decisions.
Trying the new Burger King SpongeBob meal. Look how cute the packaging is. It's literally SpongeBob's house. This is literally shaped like SpongeBob. This is a Whopper. Let's try it. Tastes like a Krabby Patty. Have a bite. I'm not gonna lie, I love their burgers. Okay, and this also comes with Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon bites. This is how they look like. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's try it with ranch. And this is how it looks like inside. Okay, I thought this was supposed to be the restaurant, but it's just supposed to be a treasure chest. And these are supposed to be shaped like coins. Okay, and we also have Patrick Starr's berry shortcake pie. I don't know if you could see it, but the sprinkles are shaped like a star. This is actually really good. It tastes like a strawberry milkshake. Okay, and this meal also comes with a pineapple float. Look at all the cute designs. Same.
And that's how they get you. They get a bun and then make it a shape of a square, and you think it's special. They get the box that they've been giving for years, and they make it look like a pineapple, and you think it's special. I'm not hating on SpongeBob. I'm just saying, this is how people fall into overconsumption. This is the problem with America. Oh, we don't need to eat out. We need to go ahead and save money. You know how terrorists raise the prices of things, right? And then you go and buy a SpongeBob Burger King meal. It may not even be more expensive. Maybe it's the price of a combo of a Whopper or something. You know what I'm saying? But what drove you to get Burger King? What drove you to spend more money? Was it SpongeBob, or was it that you were really hungry? You get what I'm saying? Overconsumption. You don't need it, but you feel like you want it. And because you want it so bad, you feel like you need it. Like, that's called desire, man. Like that. Don't get those two confused. But this is the problem with America right now. I bet you a lot of people put this on a credit card. I bet you a lot of people spent the money that they weren't supposed to spend on this just to have the experience. They want to create a memory. We review a lot of videos on my channel about people talking about what they want to do with their lives, but they're not willing to make the sacrifices. And they're willing to sacrifice what they need to do now in order to have a memory. I remember reviewing a video and watching a video maybe like earlier this week, and it was a lady talking about how she wanted to go and live in France or Italy. And she was talking about how she doesn't have a savings account, but she's had 3 jobs in the past year and hasn't saved a dime. Make that make sense. I also believe she said she was staying with her parents. Make that make sense. She made it sound like she wasn't paying for rent. Make that make sense. How you're not able to save any money having 3 jobs? How, like, where's your money going? You know how quick your money can leave your pockets if you have this mindset of, oh my gosh, they got the SpongeBob meal. Man, I gotta try it. I love SpongeBob. Bro, just watch SpongeBob. You're already paying for the subscription. I don't even know what subscription SpongeBob is on. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, what is it on Netflix? Is it on Hulu? I don't know. But you already spent time watching SpongeBob. Maybe you watch it as an adult. You probably pay for a subscription or something, or cable or something, to watch SpongeBob if you really want to watch it. And it's like, are you about to pay for the burger? It's not real. It's not coming from SpongeBob, bro. Like, you know, it's okay to let go of the fantasy and chill out a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna relax. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, it's overkill. It's complete overkill, and it's creating overconsumption. Shout out to Burger King again, because they're a business. You want your business to make money. So shout out to Burger King, but I don't see how any way this is helping Americans. I just don't see it.
To be honest, I'm still wearing my McDonald's socks. But I'm here at Burger King to try the SpongeBob meal. I love SpongeBob. Also, stop taking free screenshots of my feet. Y'all be some weirdos in the comments, man. This is 2025. We charge for everything. Dude, I'm so excited for the SpongeBob meal. I love SpongeBob. I grew up watching it. Oh, look at that handle. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Bro, it's called the Bikini Bottom Bundle. Can I just get the Bikini Bottom Bundle? What's all on the burger?
It's mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, ketchup.
Can I just get a plain? Thank you. Very interesting. It's okay, I got my hat though. Why'd she give me a cup? Darn it. Alright, so they don't have the pineapple free, so we're just gonna get Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna be honest, Burger King, I need to kick it up a notch. McDonald's is more sophisticated. Oh, that's That's nice. Also, bro, look at the display for the freaking SpongeBob thing. It's so cool. I hope we get that little shortcake thing. Oh my god, we get all of that and the crispy bacon tots. Ooh. Are the buns yellow? Also, bro, Burger King, send me a PR package. I want a big box. Says Burger King. I'd love to do it. It'd be awesome. But I need y'all to tag them because they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that unless y'all tag them. They got too much money. You gotta make them notice. There it is. There it is. Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Thank you so much.
Now, obviously, he's performing for the camera, but I doubt that those emotions are fake. Like, he's being extra. Grown-ass man isn't going to be acting like this by himself without a camera pointing out. He's doing it just because he wants to share on social media. Whatever. He can do whatever he wants. But this is the problem with it. Bro. Like, hopefully he's in a good financial situation. You know what I'm saying? But there's no room for complaining about, oh, you know how much rent is? Oh, you know how much groceries are? Man, stuff costs so much. Bro, you bought a SpongeBob burger. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with treating yourself out. You get me? I have a fun account that I spend money on, and not spend money on, but I get things with, and it really doesn't matter. It has no purpose. It's because I enjoy it. Totally fine. But that's not majority people. Majority of people put stuff on credit card. Majority of people don't even calculate how much they spend on fast food until they're shorter on money and they living paycheck to paycheck and ain't got no savings. And that's the problem. You're prioritizing your vices more than your responsibilities, because it's your responsibility to have multiple streams of income. It's our responsibility to make sure we have a savings account. Depending on the government, depending on your job, that's dead in today's world. And if you don't believe that, you're in great trouble. We just seen this year how the government shut down. Government workers always talk about how they never lose their job or how they never have to worry about getting a pink slip, right? But guess what just happened this year? And it's happened over time as well. Nobody's safe in this economy, bro. But we got to realize as things are going on, as things are put in front of our face, a lot of the times it's put in front of our face because the companies want to make you feel convinced to get something. And it's like, bro, you like... I just wondered the last time he watched SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't the night before. You get me? So it's like, was his interest even in SpongeBob until he saw SpongeBob attached to Burger King? It's really interesting how human psychology works when it comes down to making choices. And most people aren't making smart choices in this economy.
Okay, thank you. I got it, bro. Let's go. Bro, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Get off my box. Wait a minute. Aw. Bro, they put the sticker on the hard part. Get off there. I'm trying to look at my alien. There we go. All right, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Bro, look at Gary. Gary looking crazy. He got the bling on. Oh, no SpongeBob looking, man.
Yeah, I'm done watching that. He just showing off the features.
Today we got somebody's light bill. The bitch was $18. And I'm still mad. $18 when y'all don't even have the fucking drink. The other spot ain't had a power order drink, so I had to like pick one. You feel me? What are these? Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon tots. This stingy ass could have gave us something better than that. Hold up, y'all. We're about to try Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon. Here, eat. Ain't worth it. Let me see.
I'm sorry, but he said $18. I just want to stop right there. $18. I sometimes I go to Burger King. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't ever spent $18 on a combo though. Maybe 9, maybe 11 if I get zesty sauce. You know what I'm saying? Because I like their onion zesty sauce. Is really good. But like, bro, $18? That's tough. They basically sold you 2 combos just because they slapped a sponge and a starfish on it, and people went for the bait. They went for the bait. They went for the bait. Oh my gosh, SpongeBob, I have to get it. I grew up watching SpongeBob. Yeah, that's the thing. You grew up watching SpongeBob. If you want to watch it, watch it. But you're not obligated to spend your hard-earned money at a corporation that's just going to give you a normal burger and some food coloring with some MSG and all these chemicals that make it taste like real food. But they really just wanted your money. They really just wanted you to be a consumer. They really wanted to just bring up their profits, so they did a collab. My question is for you, what collabs are you doing in your own life in order for you to make more money? Most people rely on one stream of income. Okay, cool. Who else are you collabing with? Another job? A side hustle? Creating videos? Selling a product or a service online? What are you collabing with in order for you to make more money in your life? Because Burger King, they making bank, bruh. This is why I love studying businesses. This is why I love looking at these type of videos, because I'm like, I used to think like a straight consumer, but once I turned into a producer, once I started producing more than I'm consuming, guess what happened? I started making more money. I started making multiple streams of income. And you might be watching my videos and be like, Jay, I don't really care about making multiple streams of income. Cool. I'm talking about the people who are hustlers, people who want to make more money, people who don't want to complain about the economy, people who don't want to feel like their paychecks are in control, in complete control by somebody else. $18, bro. That's crazy. $18. Their marketing team probably looked at it, was like, you know what? The people who grew up watching SpongeBob, yeah, they're in their 20s, 30s, and 40s right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's put out a marketing campaign and see if we can reach out to Nickelodeon to try to, do a collab. And bro,
Burger King just released an entire SpongeBob meal, and they went all out to celebrate the new SpongeBob movie with a Krabby Patty Whopper, pineapple float, shortcake pie, and more. Let's see what's worth grabbing. This is the Bikini Bottom Bundle Meal, which is supposed to come in a pineapple box, but mine just came in a bag. Starting with SpongeBob's Krabby Whopper. Can we give a moment to the packaging? This is a Whopper with cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions, and mayo, but all on a square bun. I mean, it's not super square. Oh, and how could I forget there's pickles on this too? Honestly, don't be afraid of the bun. It tastes normal to me. I still say a Whopper with cheese is one of the best fast food burgers out there. It's saucy, it's cheesy, it's savory. Go off, SpongeBob. Now for Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon Tots. These are tater tots stuffed with cheddar cheese and bacon. It's like an ultra crunchy loaded baked potato. Super cheesy, and the bacon flavor is honestly on point. The crunch these have is the ultimate star. Now for Patrick Star's Berry Shortcake Pie. This is a strawberry shortcake pie with little star sprinkles on top. That's actually got a pretty good strawberry flavor. The crust might be graham cracker, but it tastes a little sugar cookie-ish to me. It's like a strawberry milkshake in pie form. And finally, the Pirates Frozen Pineapple Float. This is a creamy pina colada pineapple.
yeah, I didn't know there was a SpongeBob movie out. See, I didn't even grow up watching SpongeBob. My mom wouldn't allow it. And before y'all try to fry me in the comments section, I'm glad she didn't allow me to watch it, because honestly, I mean, like, as a kid, yeah, sure, I'm not really looking to like learn per se, but like, I'm good. I don't feel like I missed out on anything in life because I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob, and for her own reasons. It was just very stupid. Like, if I could put it in my own words, it was very stupid, but you're a kid and you don't really care, and it's entertaining. So I get it. I watched other cartoons. It just wasn't SpongeBob. But yeah, shout out to the SpongeBob movie and the SpongeBob lovers. Hopefully you're not over consuming out here, because they created a whole combo with special wrapping paper for the burger and stuff, and food color, and bro, it's just a Whopper. At the end of the day, it's just a Whopper. All right, next up. Anyways, if you like these, let me do the ending real quick as well if we're watching live. So anyways,
Burger King.
if you like these type of videos, make sure you subscribe and watch this video next, because if you like this one, you're definitely going to want to see what's going on in the economy in today's world. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we're going to go to the next topic, and that is actually going to be Target's Black Friday swag bag. People are not happy about it. So let's go ahead and get that. I don't see anybody in the chat, so let's go ahead and get this started.
This is the swag bag, and I feel like I got nothing, but it's okay. Dad, did you get anything? I don't think I did. Nope. Actually, this is so sad. This is so sad. I got an Uno card, some electrolytes, some nerds. I am speechless. And that is all I have to say. And I'm gonna go home.
I don't even know all the items he was holding, but we're going to watch other videos that are showing the items that other people got. But hey, this is the price of being a consumer. And don't get me wrong, we all consume things. We all spend our money on something or invest it. But standing outside of Target, like, bro, what was in Target that wasn't in there the day before or the month before? Just let me know. And sure, you can always say discounts and deals or whatnot. But again, I'm questioning what items were in there that weren't in there previously. Overconsumption. When you want something that bad and you didn't need it, but you felt like you wanted it more because it was on a discount, you didn't need it in the first place. So Target didn't, don't get mad at Target. Get mad at yourself. They didn't make you stand in line. You chose to.
Here's everything that Target had in their Black Friday swag bag, starting with the bag itself. It also had this iridescent piece of fabric. Then it had this glittery greeting card, and the cutest thing in the bag had to be this purple metallic-y mini shopping bag. It also came with a deck of Uno cards, a pack of Gems Touchable shampoo, and also this e.l.f. lip oil, which is super cute. But y'all, tell me why I got to the bottom of my bag and I actually won a prize. Like, the way I crashed out in this store is high-key embarrassing, but baby, I have no care in the world because I did not just win any prize. I got the Ninja slushie, and baby, it was definitely worth the waiting outside in the cold. And I was so excited, I had to call my mom and tell her that I just won the #1 giveaway. But here's the other stuff that came in the bag. Nobody cares. Let's go grab this slushie. So I don't know why my sound was fucking up, but we gotta go redeem our little Ninja slushie coupon. So let's head over here to guest checkout so we can get our slushie. I got the Ninja slushie.
Awesome.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Excited?
Yes, very much so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but
I'll make something good.
I'm gonna make everything good. Look at my slushie, y'all. Look. Thank you, Dylan, for my.
That's tough. I'm actually genuinely happy for her because this is somebody who wasn't complaining. I thought she was going to complain. Now, here's the truth. On my end, I would have sold that junk. I don't know how much that thing is, but it looked like it could be like 150, maybe 200. I would have sold it. Because honestly, I didn't know I was going to get it. I didn't think I needed it. I didn't come in there for a slushie. I won it randomly. What else would I do? Like, I'm a buy more fruit just to make. Look, you watch my videos long enough, you gonna know that I have a producer mindset. I'm always looking to elevate. I'm always looking to make more money, and I don't think it's a bad thing because people go all out for this. I mean, she's standing in line for probably hours, or at least an hour, in the cold, not getting paid, waiting to spend money. Call me crazy, but I like to make money, man. I would have sold that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Closed box and everything. I would have sold it literally within that same week.
Let's see. 2-finger clap for the slushie. Look at my baby.
Everyone get ready.
Okay, guys, going now. 6 out of 100.
Whatever you guys, we gotta open our bags together.
Here it goes, nothing.
There's not 100 bands in here. Good. Yeah, right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Got our bags. We're too scared to look right now. We're opening our bags. I don't even want to pull out what I got. Dry shampoo. Uno cards.
You gotta tell me you're lying.
A brown
We woke
orange.
up at 1 in the morning for nothing.
Hydration packs. And nerd clusters.
Can't wait to eat my clusters.
Guys, we are genuinely so pissed right now.
No! This is not okay. This is orange.
We were here for 7 hours.
And we get liquid drinks.
Obviously, they're not pissed off, but I definitely would have been pissed off. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even have been there. 7 hours, that's a full work shift. I mean, are you using the bathroom? You don't want to lose your spot in line, so you probably got a tag team. 7 hours to stand in there for what? Look like some lip gloss, some Uno card. Bruh, there's nothing I would stand in line for 7 hours. It just wouldn't be. It just wouldn't be me at all. The last time I woke up around 1 o'clock or maybe even 3 o'clock to go to a store to see a product that was just released was the Apple Vision Pro. And that's because I'm a nerd at heart. I wasn't even there to buy it. I was just there to see it because, well, it was a new product that not too many people knew about. And if you don't know what an Apple Vision Pro is, it's like a pair of goggles that Apple has created in order for you to have augmented reality, meaning that you're basically Tony Stark and you control the computer and your windows and your everything your phone can do. It pops up in your real life and you can control it with your eyes, and you can pinch with your fingers and select it. It's really cool. You should definitely check it out. They have free demos in the Apple Store, but that's the thing I stood in line for. And it wasn't even a long wait. It was like 45 minutes. It was like 4 people in line. Damn sure it wouldn't have been 7 hours. That is crazy. That is insane. Again, my question is, what was in Target that wasn't there the week before or the day before? Like, they don't, like, bro, Target is just a fancier Walmart, bro. Like, make that make sense.
Oh, Target, count your fucking days. So it is currently Black Friday, and I just found out from TikTok, actually, that both Target and Lowe's are doing, like, giveaway bags or buckets or whatever for the first 50 through 100 people that show up. So it is currently 3:32 a.m. They open up at 6 a.m. and my ass is parked here at Target. Okay, you guys, we're 39. Okay, we did not prepare for how cold it is and whatever. We just, like, as soon as I saw the TikTok, I was like, let's go. We put on our jackets and we left. So it's too cold. We still have an hour and 40 minutes before they open the doors. So my man's in line. He's still in 3rd place. I'm gonna go home. I'm 10 minutes away from the Target. I'm gonna go grab a couple blankets. I'm gonna switch out my shoes and put on a thicker, coat or something. And then I'm gonna go back because it's fucking cold. Okay, now we're a little bit more prepared. I got 2 blankets, my man's Uggs, mine Uggs, coffee. I brought 2 beanies, gloves.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Do I get to keep this? Thank you.
But this one.
Tickets?
Thank you. Y'all, this is what we waited in line for. I'm pissed. Oh, Target, count your fucking days, because you have some fucking nerve. Fucking nerve. You're telling me that people waited in the freezing cold for a single dose of perfect air dry shampoo.
We're not even about to go through the items. Obviously, he's upset. It's going to be cheap items. And honestly, he chose to stand in line. At the end of the day, you chose to stand in line. So it's just kind of crazy how you can, get mad at a store who, they did a promotion to try to get you in front of their store so you can be inclined to buy their stuff. But like, I'm wondering, what stuff did you get rather than the swag bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew you were standing in line for the swag bag, then what else items did you get? Did you just stand in line just to get like a bag of free stuff, bro? Oh man, it kind of gives me, thoughts of people who play the lottery. It's like, okay, well, you're getting mad at the lottery because you won $2 instead of 2 million. It's like, bro, you played the lottery. Like, you put your money in a pot and then hope that you won a lot of money. Like, you didn't have to do it. You get what I'm saying? But people never complain when they get more money than what they expected. So it's just like, you took the chance. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. You took the chance. You have to. This is why I like doing things where I'm guaranteed things, which is exactly what happens when you buy something. When you buy something, you're spending your money knowing what you're going to get. He spent his time, his most valuable asset, standing in line. And of course you'd be upset. Of course, because the items that they gave you as a payoff was not worth standing in line for. Crazy. That is so crazy to me. I'm going to go ahead and let me see real quick. I'm going to pause the video and we're going to continue the live. Go to the next video. Actually, I don't think I can pause it. Let me go on mute real quick.
I don't understand why everybody is complaining about what they got for free in their Black Friday's Target swag bag. I am super grateful. If I have to get up at 2 a.m. in the morning again next year to get me a nice swag bag, then that's what I'm going to do. Let me show you guys everything that I got in my swag bag. The first thing I got is this jumbo push pop. Super, super, super cute. I love this. I might use it in ASMR. Not really sure. Second thing I got was a pack of human hair for boho braids. So I might do me some boho braids, or I might just do my daughter some boho braids. Not really sure. I have to see. Next thing I got, this loaf of bread. I love bread. Who don't love bread? I can make me a sandwich or whatever with that. So I'm definitely grateful for that bread, y'all. I really, really am. Let me show y'all what else I got up in here. Oh, they did give me an apple. I guess like if I was hungry while I was walking around the store shopping. They did give me some sanitizer. Very grateful for that. Now, I love guava. They did give me a package of this guava. So, yummy, yummy. This I'm in love with, y'all. It's like a little clicker. Sometimes I deal with anxiety, so this would definitely help. And it has a keychain, so that's super cute. Now, this is my favorite. It is a bluey spoon and fork set. So cute. And then last but not least, they gave me like a plethora of gift cards. So let me show you the gift cards. So this is Dave & Buster's. Wow. Publix. Three Jersey Mike's. So I got 3 Jersey Mike's. Buy one, get one sub. A Walmart gift card. Another Jersey Mike card. Another Publix card.
We ain't even we not about to go through all the cards, but shout out to her for one being grateful. You know what I'm saying? There were a few items that I laughed at because I'm like, bro, like again, you know what I'm saying? I'm on her side with this one. She's like, I don't understand how you can complain when all this was free. But an apple though, bro. But you really gotta love the company. You really gotta love the business. You really gotta love Target in order for you to want to do that. And I understand. There are some brands that are out here that I am willing to pay more money for it. Not spend more time for. I don't want to stand in line. If anything, I'm going to skip the line. If anything, I'm going to just go ahead, order on DoorDash, or go ahead and DoorDash does like items that you can get delivered too. So shout out to DoorDash, but I don't want to stand in line, bro. Like I'm good. There's nothing I gain out of standing in line, you know. Oh man. But I'm glad she's happy though.
And I do not feel sorry for anybody who stood in line at Lowe's or Target or Bass Pro or any other place just so you could get something. Because all of this time you spent in line, you're going to feel like you're deprived. You're going to feel like I'm going to come out of here with something. And that's where the psychology comes. So people were standing in line at Lowe's since 9 o'clock last night after they took their last bite of turkey, last bite of Hawaiian rolls. They decided to go stand in line and also get their sleep at Lowe's and at Target and Bass Pro, amongst other stores. And what did they get out of Lowe's? They got a bucket full of cleaning supplies. I won't even say cleaning supplies, but stuff they can't use, like 25% off dog stuff and 15% off this, and a Lowe's mug that's shaped like the very bucket it came in. And Target was even worse. Target gave out a Target swag bag that was all nice and like silver, like glittery looking, and people were like in awe over this swag until they've seen what was finally in it, which was e.l.f. lip gloss, electrolyte water, and the biggest gift of all, Uno cards. Uno cards. And the reason why they do this is because there's psychology behind it. They know that when you stand in that line for that long, you're going to feel like you're going to get something out of it. I jumped into this live. This one girl was like, oh, I'm in this Lowe's line. I better at least get a $2,000 Lowe's gift card so I can get my new microwave. So what do? You don't win the microwave because you don't win that gift card. So now you're going to go in the store, you're going to buy it. You're going to buy it because you feel like I stood in this line for this long. I'm going to get something out of it. And that's what they do to you all, because psychologically, they know it plays on your psyche. And that's what you all get for standing in line with these greedy ass corporations, getting frostbitten, fingers are numb, toes are cold, just so you can say you got something. Because something's better than nothing. And when you stand in line that long, you come out with nothing but like $2 worth of shit, you're gonna go in that store. You're gonna spend your money because you're gonna feel like you got to get something out of it.
I didn't know she was going to take that turn, man. She kept telling the truth, and it was actually hilarious because this is exactly what I've been talking about this whole series of Target Black Friday swag bag. It's literally the marketing campaigns that these companies do, and they make Americans feel like they need to get an item, and because you want something so bad, it feels like you need it. That's called emotion, and that's what leads to overconsumption in America. And it's so funny how some people still fall for this stuff because, again, somebody tell me in the comment section, I mean, what was in the store that wasn't there a week before? Most people are inclined to buy stuff because the price decreases. Let me ask you something. Do you just get gas in your car because the price decreases? No, you usually don't. If the price rises, you still get gas in your car. Why? Because you still have to drive to work. When your bills drop in prices, right? What do you do with that money? Do you save it? Do you spend more of it? Do you find a way to keep spending money? That's what most Americans do. They put stuff on credit cards. They complain about the time they spent when honestly time is your most valuable asset. You never get your time back. You can always get money back. And that's why people are upset about these items because they don't value their time more than their money. They value money more than their time. And that type of thinking will always lead people in poverty. That's just the truth, man. That's just the truth. All right, third topic. And this is actually really interesting because, you know what? I keep forgetting to say the ending of my video so I can go ahead and wrap up that section. But let me go ahead and switch back to that and I'm going to wrap it up. Anyways, if you like these type of videos, make sure you subscribe right now. And if you are wondering what's happening in today's economy, make sure that you watch this video next, because if you like this one, you're definitely going to love this one. All right, y'all. So now we're going to go into topic number 3, which I'm really excited to talk about because most people haven't even started talking about this yet. But Netflix, which is one of my favorite companies when it comes down to streaming, is actually buying Warner Brothers. And believe it or not, people are pissed about it. I thought they would have been happy. I thought they would have been happy about it because Warner Brothers owns a lot of shows that people do like watching. But the problem is they think the prices of Netflix are going to go up, and people are voicing their opinions online and threatening to leave Netflix. Let's hear what they have to say.
So I heard Netflix out here buying shit up all willy-nilly without consulting us first. And I don't like that. I pay $867 a month. And it needs to stay the same, okay? Because I'm watching TV with commercials at the end of the day. And I understand. I'm very proud of Netflix because y'all came a long way. Because I remember when there was a point in time when we used to get our DVDs and shit mailed to us, okay? I get it. But we in a recession. Nobody told y'all to go ahead and buy up Warner Brothers. Nobody said to go buy Warner Brothers. So I don't understand why y'all would choose to do that. And I hope that y'all understand that we're not paying more than $8.67 a month for commercials. Go up on your prices if you want to, Netflix, and we're going to have a problem. Okay? That's for you too, Disney. I'm sick of your shit too. Disney, go up again, and we're going to have a problem.
The thing is, they're going to go up in price. They're just going to go up in price, man. And you know why? Because they are the leading streaming service out here. There is no streaming service. I don't care. Hulu, Disney. As a matter of fact, Disney owns Hulu, by the way. Netflix is in front of everyone. And it's one of the companies that were the first in the game. Now, whether they raise their prices or not, yeah, people are going to leave. But you know what's going to happen? That's going to supplement for that. Why? Because people still don't want to pay for cable. You don't get to watch stuff on demand. Nobody cares about what they used to call it. The little boxes that used to record the show if you miss it or whatever. Netflix, you can watch on your phone. You can watch on your tablet. You can watch on your laptop. You can watch in somebody else's house. Nobody's going to, or Netflix isn't really going to decrease their prices from where it is right now. If they keep adding value, they're going to keep raising their prices. And so for those who are upset at this, my question is, why not just cancel in general? Like at the end of the day, even YouTube has a subscription. If you don't want to pay for ads, if you don't want to watch ads, then you pay for a subscription. It's just one of these things that, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, you got to ask yourself the question, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? If entertainment is worth it to you and what you're paying for Netflix, then more power to you. But you can't complain about paying more and they're adding more value. I mean, with cable, they had more expensive prices than Netflix, and it's not like you could watch all the shows cable had. You can only watch one show at a time. And you had to watch it at a certain time. And it was still more expensive than Netflix. So Netflix is cheaper. You get to watch it on demand, and it has a ton of shows as well. You're paying for convenience more than just Netflix itself, just watching a show. You get what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below, by the way.
So I'm not gonna lie, I got some major beef with Netflix right now. They just fucked all movie lovers. If you like going to the movies, if you like cinema and you fuck with movies, Netflix they just fucked all of us. It's more of this corporate capitalized greed. If y'all don't know, so let me calm down. So if y'all don't know, Netflix just purchased 3/4 of Warner Brothers Studios. Warner Brothers, the same Warner Brothers that were responsible for some of the best films this year, i.e. Sinners, and some of the best films of the last fucking 10 years, i.e. Dune. Dune Part 3 is coming out, and there is no fucking way Netflix will ever be able to convince me that watching a movie like Sinners or Interstellar at home is the same as watching it on a giant 70mm IMAX fucking screen. And I know there's gonna be people that come on here, I want to watch everything at home. I want to watch everything at home. Yeah, y'all stay y'all lazy asses home, bruh. Y'all stay y'all lazy asses home. Leave the real movies for the real niggas. Fuck you, Netflix, bruh. And all of this is only because a couple corporate employees can make way more money than they ever really need to. Dude, I'm pissed, bro. Preparing my matcha. But I'm pissed.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen that way. I did research, and a lot of people talk and blab online because they hear and read one sentence and then they think it's the end all be all. But here's the thing with Netflix. They did acquire a huge portion of HBO, or excuse me, of a huge portion of Warner Brothers, but they didn't get every single thing Warner Brothers owns. As a matter of fact, do your own research, but Warner Brothers is creating a separate company in order to maintain some of the shows that they've been rolling out. Now, I'm not sure about the movie industry, but what if Netflix actually ended up being in the movies? Would it be so bad? If you like Stranger Things, which is really popular right now, what if it did end up somehow in the movies where you could, go to the movies and experience on a bigger screen? I don't think that would be so bad. Maybe Netflix has something working in the background. On the other hand, I could understand, the production may not be as the same, but hey, time will tell in that scenario. Let me know your thoughts on this in the section down below, in the comment section down below.
The thing that's so fucked up about Netflix kicking me off my parents' account is like, girl, who do you think got you this job? Who referred you? Who begged on their knees in middle school for a Netflix? And like, my parents don't watch TV. My parents have watched maybe 3 shows in the last 10 years, and most of that was post-COVID. So it just kind of feels like you're truly biting the hand that fed you and ensured that check cleared for a solid decade. And honestly, it's just sad for you, Netflix. It's embarrassing.
So I believe he's explaining how he got kicked off his Netflix account. A lot of people don't understand that Netflix has to make their money in order to continue being in service. A clear example, a lot of people used to share Netflix accounts. I'm guilty of it, and they crack down on that. If you have noticed, they have a message that shows, if multiple people are watching your Netflix account, then it needs to be on the same Wi-Fi network, some crazy mess. But bottom line is they don't want you sharing your password. Why? Because they know it cuts into their profits. I mean, put yourself in other people's shoes. If you own a business that's helping people be entertained and people exploit it by sharing their logins, meaning that everybody who's watching it isn't everyone who's paying. I mean, that doesn't happen in a movie theater. You buy a ticket for yourself and then you get to bring a buddy for free. It doesn't happen anywhere else. You go to a restaurant and you pay for one meal and then you have 2 people at the table and you split that meal. You probably know that you're trying to get over, and the waitress or the waiter is going to be like, wait a minute. I thought it was just one meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get his point, but at the same time, where does this work in any other scenario in the real world? Don't become delusional. Like some people are delusional about why things are the way they are with large corporations. And you can call the people greedy or whatnot, but their job is to help the company make more money. I mean, if they don't, they get kicked out. You get what I'm saying? If they don't, they're not a part of the company no more. So everybody got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't like policemen. Some people don't like teachers. Some people don't like, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody who doesn't like somebody, and somebody still got to do their job. That's my opinion on it. No, I wouldn't hate on Netflix. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know they're going to raise their prices, man. Prices are always going to go up. That's just the cold, hard truth.
I think the reason I'm having such a hard time with the Netflix and Warner Brothers deal is because we are talking about Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, The Wire, Sopranos, Welcome to Derry. You know what I'm saying? A catalog, okay? True artistry. Now belonging to Selling Sunset. Love is Blind? No. And Hollywood needs to be in an uproar about it. I'm sorry. We can't help you. Us lay people can't do anything about it. Y'all need to attack them people with vigor and anger and frustration and concern. What does that world look like? 1, 2, we already know a price hike is on the way. On the way. I'm pissed off. I think that's like one of the worst deals. I really hope the regulatory board says no. I hope they shut it down and they say, you know what? This is too monopolistic. I think we're going to have to pass.
Yeah, they're getting some pushback on this for sure. And not even by people on social media, but also by the government. As a matter of fact, I read an article, I believe it was yesterday, and it was talking about how a judge wanted to, not a judge, but like some type of department wanted to cipher through to see if Netflix was actually going to become some type of illegal monopoly or whatnot. But bottom line is they don't want Netflix to have too much power. But at the same time, I'm like, there's been plenty of companies that have merged. Hopefully the quality of the shows they produce don't decrease. But time will definitely tell. Let me know in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the Netflix merger? Because it is something that, you know, could definitely hurt a lot of shows that you love. And to be honest, I don't know if there's anything we can do about it as citizens. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like CEO type stuff. You know, maybe if they got enough pushback by their customers, then maybe they would do something to change it. But acquiring a company is acquiring a company. Once they acquire it, they're just going to think about who to put in those positions in order to satisfy the consumers.
So you've probably seen the news that Netflix bought Warner Brothers, and you've probably seen multiple videos about how horrible that is for anybody working in the entertainment industry. But I'm going to break down just how horrible it is and why. Now, Netflix already dominates streaming, but with Warner Brothers catalogs, IP, characters, show, infrastructure, they basically now got the keys to the whole damn kingdom. And one company owning that much content means less competition. And keep in mind, competition is what keeps writers, actors, creators fed. When a few giants run everything, they set the rules. And those rules usually look like we're cutting budgets, we're using fewer writers, we're paying below industry standards. And if you don't like it, where else are you gonna work? We own everything. Not only that, Netflix is notorious for short lifespans. They cancel shows faster than I cancel my weekday plans, while Warner Brothers is known for its longevity. So I guess we can kiss those long-running series with 23 episodes a season goodbye. Now, my biggest problem with Netflix is that they don't share viewership data with creators or the public, meaning creators can't negotiate pay based on actual numbers, and Netflix can underpay residuals because, sorry, we don't reveal metrics. So basically, you never really know if your project or any project is successful on Netflix because they gatekeep all the info. Also, fewer buyers equals fewer jobs. Let's be real. Hollywood already feels like the Hunger Games for working class creatives, but now taking one of the biggest studios out of the pool of potential buyers means fewer places to pitch your script, fewer original shows and movies being greenlit, writers' rooms shrinking to 3 people, and less money in the ecosystem overall. And this might sound dramatic, but creativity dies when corporations get too big because They don't care about risky ideas, diverse storylines, weird little art films, or giving new writers a chance. They care about franchises, algorithms, reboots, IPs, and safe bets. Warner Brothers used to be the place where big swings happened, but now it risks basically becoming a Netflix content farm. And this is absolutely...
Yeah, she definitely has a point on that, because bigger corporations mean that they're going to listen to the people less. And people, I mean consumers, people who are paying the subscription, and they're going to listen to the shareholders. And this is a move where they did listen to the shareholders. If you didn't know, a lot of people who control companies on the back end are the people who own the most stocks in the company, meaning that they tell, let's just say they threaten the company, you know, they'll pull their money out. You know, they want to make a decision in order to grow the company, and that is their job. They want to grow their money, and that's where it's like tug and war with people who are going to be satisfied by their service or people who want to make money. Me, I like the end where it's going to be making money. Honestly, I can live without Netflix. I do watch Netflix. As a matter of fact, I think I watched Jennifer Lopez's not new movie, but it's called Atlas. It's really good. But if I'm being honest with you, I think TV is a huge waste of time, especially if you're not where you want to be in life. You know, I definitely just watch Netflix right before I go to bed or while I'm eating lunch sometimes, but that's about it. Maybe if I'm charging my car. But I ask myself the question all the time. I'm like, what am I going to earn or learn from this? And if it isn't anything but entertainment, I'm very, very, very skeptical of consuming it, because I know the end-to-end loop is like, somebody's making money from this and I'm not. It's just, that's just the way my brain thinks. I was raised as an entrepreneur, and I'm just like, do I really feel like I need an escape? Sometimes I need an escape from life, but it's like, there's better things to worry about in life. You know what I'm saying? Especially with things going on in the economy today, there's more things that we can really look at and pay attention to and grow from in today's economy. It's not always about entertainment, for sure. But shout out to Netflix, and shout out to the people who like Netflix as well.
Get ready to pay 3 times what you currently pay for your Netflix subscription. Because the people over at Netflix said, "Fuck competition," and went and bought HBO Max. Now Netflix is home to arguably the top 5 series releasing right now. Over on Kalshi, they're saying it's unlikely for a price increase to happen this year, but this news just broke. Who knows
What could happen?
I wouldn't be surprised if they
Sent an email tonight.
letting you know that the price that you currently pay per month is going to the moon. Now this really hurts me because I recently purchased a Disney Plus bundle package because HBO Max was included in it. Now I'm going to have to pay a cancellation fee because the thing they promised me I would get,
They can't give me anymore.
Wait, HBO has a cancellation fee? I don't think, bruh. Let me know in the comment section down below. Does HBO really have a cancellation fee? That's kind of crazy. That's not even kind of crazy, bro. That's like a contract. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Since when did it ever cost to cancel something? Like, bro, that don't even got nothing to do with Netflix. Like, that's HBO, bruh. That's HBO, bruh. I think Warner Brothers owns HBO, but I don't like subscriptions in general. That just pissed me off. That's crazy. Here's a gold nugget for y'all. If you have T-Mobile, or if you want to get T-Mobile, then if you get it, I believe they have some type of like plan where Netflix is included. That's what my family has, and we've been doing that for years. So Netflix really hasn't came straight out of pocket as a separate expense. So, you know, if they raise the price, hopefully they still got the deal going on. But I think I read somewhere as well that the deal isn't going to solidify all the way through until like July next year. But don't quote me on that. Do your own research and you'll be correctly updated. Anyways, that's all we have for Wednesday Night Live. I appreciate everybody who tapped in. Shout out to the person who liked the video. Shout out to the person who's been watching the whole time as well. We're going to go live Friday as well to cover even some more topics. And I'm just going to give you guys a little heads up because I prepare way ahead of time now before I make these shows. We're going to be covering 3 more topics. And those topics are going to be, actually, I don't have them on my laptop right now. So I'll go ahead and go live on Friday, and you guys are going to see me live. Maybe I'll do an announcement or something like that. But anyways, if you like these type of videos, make sure that you subscribe right now. And also, if you want to figure out what's going on in today's economy and you like this video, you want to watch this next one, because if you like this one, you're definitely going to love the next one. All right. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm out. All right. So that was the ending for this clip. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching on the live, and I'll see you all Friday. All right. Let's go.